What up, guys? Today we're looking at Mantis, but let's get into it. So for the front of the box, you get Mantis the figure, looks good. Then you get Marvel's Mantis, then you get Mantis in the background for the artwork. Then you get Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. For the top of the box, you get the Guardians logo. Then for the left corner, you get Marvel Legends series. For the right corner, you get Build-A-Figure Marvel's Cosmo. For the side of the box, you get Mantis herself again. Then you get the Guardian ship. Then going down to the bottom of the box, you get Marvel Legends series. Then for the other side of the box, you get Build-A-Figure Marvel's Cosmo. Then you get the Cosmo figure right there. Looks good. Then for number 1, you get Drax. For number 2, you get Marvel's Mantis. For number 3, you get Marvel's Nebula. For number 4, you get Marvel's Rocket. For number 5, you get Adam Warlock. And for number 6, I still don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. But for the back of the box, you get the figure Mantis. Looks good. For the right corner, you get Marvel's Mantis. For the left corner, you get Marvel Legends series. Then you get the Build-A-Figure buff piece right there. Looks nice. Then you get Build-A-Figure Marvel's Cosmo. But now let's crack this box open. And now let's look at the Build-A-Figure buff piece. So Mantis does not come with any accessories. This is the only thing Mantis comes with. But now let's look at it. So you get a nice red square like all the other legs. It's nicely painted. And you get some nice sculpted lines going down the leg. You get some nice stitching lines that are sculpted in. Looks nice, and they go all the way around. Then you get some nice sculpted wrinkles throughout the leg. Then like I would say the knee area for a dog, you get some more sculpted lines. Looks nice. Then going down to the red stripe, it is nicely painted. Looks nice. Then the dog's fur is nicely sculpted on the paw. Looks nice. Then going down to the paw, you get some nice sculpted nails. But now let's look at Mantis. And here's Mantis outside the box, but now let's look at her. Starting off with the face, I think it just looks like Mantis in the movie. It looks like if Mantis jumped out of the movie and into figure form, it looks like her. The eyes are nicely painted. They look good. They're not looking off to the side or anything. I just gotta say, this face is like very detailed. Looks great. The top of her antennas are nicely painted white, and they got some nice sculpted detail on them. Looks good. You can kind of see it right there. Then for the front of her hair, you get some nice green highlights. Then when you go to the back of her hair, that makes no sense whatsoever. They did not add any green highlights. And I'm thinking to myself, Hasbro, you can do green highlights in the front of her hair, but you can't paint some in the back of her hair. The back of her hair, like the old Mantis figure has. If you go look at the old Mantis figure, there's green highlights all over the back of her hair. But on this new one, there's none other than the front of her hair. But you get some nice sculpted detail throughout her hair. Going down to her like shoulder area right here, you get some nice red paint, and it has some nice sculpted detail right there. Going down to her arms, you get another red piece right here that's nicely painted, or a part I should say that's nicely painted red. Then going down her arm, you get a nice sculpted black strap right there that looks nice. Then you get some nice sculpted wrinkles. Then for this red piece right here, it is nicely painted. Going down to the elbow, you get some sculpted lines right there that look good. Then going down to the wrist area, you get 2 more sculpted straps that look nice. And you get some nice sculpted wrinkles. Then for the back of her arm, you get another red piece that's nicely painted. Looks good. Then going down to her hands, you get some nice sculpted detail on those gloves that look nice. Then her hands are nicely painted as well. Let's see, does she have fingernails? No. Kind of. You can kind of see it on that hand, or that finger right there, I should say. But the other fingers, you can't really see them. Then going to the front of Mantis, the red stripes are nicely painted. They look good. Or lines. I don't know if these are like stripes or lines. I would say probably stripes. But you get some nice sculpted detail on the blue part of her stomach. Looks nice. The Guardians logo is nicely painted and sculpted. Looks great. Then the buttons are nicely painted as well. And I just noticed mine has like a little scuff right there, but oh well. Then going down to her belt, you get some nice detail on the front, and it's nicely painted silver. For the side of her belt, you get some more silver paint right there. Looks nice. Same thing for this side. Looks nice. Then for the back of her belt, you get some nice sculpted detail. Looks nice. Then for the back of Mantis, you get some sculpted lines going down to her butt with some wrinkles. Then for the side of Mantis, you get some sculpted straps right there that look good. Same thing for this side. Then going down to Mantis's legs, you get some nice wrinkles. Then you get some nice sculpted lines right there that look great. Then going down to the knees, you get some more sculpted wrinkles that look good. And then you get this line on her knee that's sculpted in that looks nice. Then going down to her boots, you get some more sculpted lines that look nice. Then for her feet, you get one sculpted line on each foot. For the bottom of her feet, you get peg holes. Then for the back of Mantis's boots, you get some sculpted wrinkles that look nice. Then for the inside of her boot, you get some more sculpted wrinkles that look good. For the side of her shoe or boot, you get this sculpted line right there that looks nice. Then for the side of Mantis's leg, you get some nice sculpted detail. Then you get a line going down her leg that looks good on both sides. But that is it for looking at Mantis. Now let's look at her articulation. For Mantis's articulation, she barely looks down any. She won't look up any because how the hair is designed. But she does get a little head swivel. Her arms do a 360. She has arm swivel. Her arms can go that far out. You get double jointed elbows, if I can get them to go without breaking them. There is her double jointed elbow. Then you get hand swivel. Hands go that far in. Then they go that far out. Then for the diaphragm, she does go to the right that far, or the diaphragm does go to the right that far. Then it goes to the left that far. You get diaphragm swivel. Diaphragm for the ab crunch goes that far forward, or that far forward. Then it goes that far back. Then it does have swivel. Then it does do a 360. Then for the legs, they do the splits. Then you get thigh swivel. Then you get double jointed knees. Then you get boot swivel. Then you get foot swivel. Then her feet do go that far down. And they do go that far up. But that is it for Mantis's articulation. And here's Mantis next to the other figures we have reviewed so far, which is Adam Warlock, Nebula, Rocket, and now Mantis, Star-Lord, Drax, and Groot. And we only have one more figure to review, and then we can build Cosmo. And here is the full team together, and oh my god, I am so happy to have the full team together. They look so good together. That's gonna be it for this review today, guys. I'd appreciate if you guys hit the big red thumbs up button. Comment down below what figures you guys would want me to review next. And also, comment down below, do you guys think this new Volume 3 Mantis figure is better than the last one? Let me know down in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys next time.